almost got it. I'll keep reaching for it. What are you doing? Chill! Welcome back to Talking Serpents. Today we're going to be building my baby yellow anaconda Eclipse a new enclosure. She needs something a little bit larger. She's been in here for at least 4 months, and she definitely deserves an upgrade for the time being. So let's get building. Alright, now I just cut my wood. Everything is to the proper dimensions, which this enclosure is going to be 40 inches wide, 18 inches deep, 18 inches tall. Time to put the whole structure together. Okay, now the structure's built. To get to this, I laid out all my holes and I screwed everything in. Everything is square, looking good. Now it's ready for the next step, which is to put these linoleum tiles that I chose for this enclosure. It's going to be, they're black with a little bit of white speckle on there. I'm going to have all of the rest of the accents will be white in this enclosure, so it'll be like a black and white interior theme. I think it'll look pretty cool. So yeah, let's stick on the tiles. Okay, got all the linoleum tiles in. Everything looks real good. They are stick-on. You just peel the back off and it's adhesive. But I do like to put staples on there as well because I want to make sure they're nice and secure. And I got my waterproof flooring here as well. Time to put my vent in and do my electrical. Let's do it. Okay, I got the vent in and all the electrical's done. This enclosure is going to have a day and night bulb. I got the bulb guards on. All the electrical is up and out of the way. Everything's ran back. Now it's time to put the trim around the front and start staining. Alright, I got my trim all on. Turned out pretty good. Now it's just time to give this thing a very good solid sanding all the way around, and then I'm going to stain it, and then I'll show you the progress then. I got my stain on there. I went with a nice black ebony stain. I could have went with black paint, but I decided to go with stain because I wanted to see the grain of the wood. Looks a little better in person. The video isn't really doing it justice. It's really bad lighting in this garage. But yeah, I love how it turned out. It's turning out really nicely with the black and white theme of this enclosure. Now it is time for me to secure my window tracking down. And I got a silicone caulk on the inside of the perimeter of the enclosure. That way it's nice and watertight for the animal that's going to be inside. Okay. Everything is caulked on the inside, nice and sealed. I got my window tracking on. Now it needs to sit for about 12 hours so that the window track is nice and secure, and then I can go ahead and cut my glass and it'll be done. Then I can go ahead and start rearranging on the inside, figure out what kind of wood structures I want to make for the anaconda that's going to go in here, where I'm going to put her water bowl, if I'm going to get her a larger water bowl, because she is an aquatic snake and she definitely loves water. So yeah, in about 12 hours we'll do some glass cutting. Alright, got the glass all cut, installed. Everything cycles really nicely, fits beautifully, super smooth. Now it's time to clean up the glass because obviously there are smudges everywhere from cutting it. And then I need to install my showcase lock, which is very simple. Oh, make sure you drop it on the ground. Yeah, other than that, it's done. Now I just need to have the fun part of putting all the stuff inside. Probably just make a little tree structure in there, and just get it ready for the anaconda. She can go in today, which is super exciting. I got everything clean. I rinsed the inside, make sure there was nothing, no dirt or residue from when I was building it. As you can see, the glass is all clean and clear. Got the new day-night bulbs in. Just need to hook up the day-night timer that this is going to be on. I've installed showcase lock, and now it's time to fill the whole thing with all the decor. That way our anaconda has a nice comfortable habitat. So it's time to go do the fun part now. Alright, so I got all the decor in. I think it turned out really good. I personally really like it. This is definitely one of my new favorite enclosures I've built. So I have the warm hide underneath the heat bulbs. The one in the middle, which she really likes. I mean, for now, because she's eventually going to outgrow this, obviously. And then I have the one on the left, which she seems to like the most. That's a new current favorite one, which she's in there right now. And then I went with like a green and yellow theme because she is a yellow anaconda, and I think that looks pretty rad, especially as she gets a little larger and you can see the color coordination. The whole enclosure has aspen bedding, and then I built this tree structure which is very rigid, so she can get on it and it won't move. And in back of here I have a larger, currently it's large enough for her to get in and soak. So if she wants to soak in private, if you see, come back here, you can't really, you can't see it. So that way she feels secure and she can go in there, bask in there. And then on the right side underneath the heat lamps, I have 2 moss bowls. That way it radiates and creates a really nice humidity in this closure. And it's been sustaining for a few days now. It's been excellent. And one thing that I do that I thought I kind of needed, I thought the outside looked a little bit bland, and I decided to buy these decorative moldings, and I painted them white. I'm gonna put one right there, and then I have these. One's gonna go on the right side, one's gonna go on the left side. Not sure which way I'm gonna put it, but should look pretty nice. That way I'll stay with the black and white theme. It'll dress up the outside a little bit. But yeah, for now, until she outgrows this enclosure, this is gonna be her new home until, obviously, she's way too big. And then I'll have to put her over here. And I'm thinking, because I have a little wall in the middle of this enclosure, and I have it so it's removable, and then she'll be able to have like a full 8 foot wide, 2 feet deep, 2 foot tall enclosure to herself, just like how Slipknot has. Say hello, Slipknot. He's sleeping. But yeah, he's got a full 8 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. So that's the plan. And then I'll probably be, oh, I can't see him. My first snake was a ball python, just a normal ball python. And he will be taking this enclosure when the anaconda gets too large for this one. So yeah, there's a plan behind it all. Alright, if you liked the video, strike that like button. If you want to see what this thing looks like when it's 100% done with all the molding on there, go ahead and subscribe. Actually, that would be Instagram, so follow us on Instagram, obviously Talking Serpents, and check that out. And then if you have any comments, put in the comment section below. I will try my best to get back with you. If you have any questions about this, I'm sure you guys will. Alright, enjoy.